So this year we have come back and stayed at Legoland. We've stayed in a premium pirate room again. Last year we didn't have a good experience in the room. While the park was great, the room was really small. And as you know, for me, I can walk short distances and I need the wheelchair though for longer distances, multiple visits somewhere. I can't just spend the day walking around and say, oh, well, that's going to be fine. It makes it really difficult if you don't have the ability to get what you need for the day into the room. And last year we had the problem that the wheelchair would not fit into the room. We had to collapse it down in the hallway, wheel it in and tuck it behind the door. That was a real problem. We couldn't get through. This year, I have to say, they've been really good with the room that they've given us. It totally works for us. And as you can see, that corridor space is fantastic. And that was the problem last year. Some of this all stuck out so that you couldn't get the wheelchair through. And I do wonder whether they've taken that on board so that you can now do so. It makes it more accessible. Not everybody needs everything lowered in the room. Everybody's accessibility is different. So you can see, like last year, we've got the Lego. Bernard and Emma this year, they love the Lego. They've been playing and building things all the time. They had the in-house treasure map to do, so they had to go around, find the clues and opened the safe where the monkey was guarding it, and that allowed them to get a lovely lanyard, a towel and a piece of Lego as well that they've built, lovingly built. It was a toucan this year, not a spider, so they were quite happy. You can see the bedroom area, adults keep out, it says, with a little pirate peeping through. It's absolutely brilliant the way they do it, and I do love the detail they go to, right down to there's a bug on the lower bed that Bernard's quite proud of. You know, the pirate flags, the markings, right down to the carpet. And as we go through the room, excuse me, Bernard. As we go through the room, you'll see we've got the Nespresso coffee machine, which for me definitely makes a difference with that wake-up juice. We've got this nice wide space. And like I say, I came through here in the electric or power wheelchair yesterday. As you all know, power wheelchairs are slightly wider than a manual wheelchair, slightly longer as well and deeper, so they take up that bit more room when you come through, but it makes the world of difference when you can get in. Bathroom, and do excuse the mess, we've used the room very well. I didn't do this until today, so you can see real detail. Lovely rainfall shower. Myself and Emma absolutely loved that. Bernard loved a good relax in the bath. We've got the lovely pirate's hat on there. Bernard's indicating we've got the little gecko up the top. Lovely gold gilded mirror there that he absolutely loves. Lots of storage space as well. You can see there's plenty of storage space in here, while keeping it that we could get through. Last year the problem that we had was this stuck out. All of this stuck out in the room that we were given, including there was the benching along here at the end of the bed. So you can see the bench over there. That in the room we had been in was over here, where these cannonballs are. And you could not, for love nor money, get the wheelchair past it unless you collapsed it through. Now, last year I was lucky enough to have my other half with me, so he was able to collapse the wheelchair in the hallway and bring it in. This year I came on my own. So having the ability to be able to come with my children and get through the room and enjoy the room and enjoy the view makes the difference. And you can see I've been able to tuck the power chair out of the way. I have access to it if I need to. I could turn round. You can see the space that I've got here with this wonderful carpet that's had lots of fun this week as a galleon and a ship as we've set sail. It's had the ability for it to be tucked out of the way while we've still enjoyed the room. And we've still been able to get the wheelchair out easily if I need it during the day. Brilliant view of the park there, so we can see where they would have the monster party with a lighthouse. And then obviously you've got Mythical Land over there. That's really cool. You can see some of the setup for Halloween for Brick or Treat at the front there as well. Overall this year, the experience at the hotel has been completely different to the experience that we had last year. Last year I was left feeling I wouldn't come back to the Legoland Resort Hotel. To the park, yes, but not to the hotel. We were also let down, I felt, by the food and the way that the food was. Staff were a bit tired, I found. This visit, it couldn't be more different. The food has been amazing. Brooks Restaurant has now got a buffet for dinner and for breakfast, and that means it flows nicer. The staff, their attention to detail and their customer service has been absolutely amazing, and I couldn't fault them. And that's down to reception as well and throughout the park. So all in all, it's been a completely different experience and a wonderful visit this Halloween to Legoland. And we will definitely be back, and I will definitely be asking for this room. So anyone that is interested in this room, because they either have a large pram or they have mobility strollers or wheelchairs that they need, but they don't need the accessibility room that is lower. This is room 305, and it was absolutely fantastic for us. Good visit, Bernard? Yeah. Yeah, thumbs up. Thumbs up from Bernard. It's got to be good.